Communicative. Improving your communication skills is a multifaceted endeavor that involves both verbal and non-verbal cues, active listening, and even the timely use of silence. Being more communicative is not just about talking more, but about sharing and exchanging information more effectively. Here's how you can become a better communicator, broken down into specific aspects with examples. Firstly, one of the fundamental pillars of communication is clarity. Always aim for concise and straightforward language. For example, if you're leading a meeting at work, rather than saying, "We might possibly consider maybe implementing a few potential solutions to deal with our current issues," say, "Let's implement these specific solutions to solve our current issues." The latter is clearer and leaves less room for misinterpretation. Being a good communicator also means being a good listener. Listening skills are just as critical as speaking skills. Active listening involves fully focusing, understanding, and responding thoughtfully to what the other person is saying. If a friend is sharing a concern about their life, instead of formulating your response or advice while they're still speaking, actually hear them out. Respond with empathy and ask open-ended questions to understand their perspective better. Openness is another key aspect of being communicative. Being open entails a willingness to share your own perspectives and also being receptive to others' viewpoints. For instance, if you and your team are brainstorming ideas for a project, contribute your thoughts without fear of judgment and give equal consideration to your colleagues' suggestions. Being open fosters a collaborative and inclusive environment. Nonverbal cues, such as eye contact, gestures, and tone, also play an integral role in communication. For example, maintaining eye contact during a conversation signals that you're engaged and attentive. On the other hand, repeatedly checking your phone during a discussion sends a nonverbal message that you're disinterested. Be aware of these cues, both in yourself and in others, to improve the quality of your interactions. Effective communication also involves adapting your style to your audience. If you're giving a presentation to a group of experts in your field, using jargon might be appropriate. However, the same style won't work for a general audience unfamiliar with the terminology. Tailoring your message based on whom you're communicating with will make it more effective. Feedback is a powerful tool for becoming more communicative. Seek feedback from trusted colleagues, friends, or mentors about your communication style. Similarly, provide constructive feedback when appropriate. For example, after a team project, you could ask for feedback on how well you communicated during team meetings. Use this input to identify areas for improvement. Lastly, the timing of your communication can be crucial. Knowing when to speak, what to say, and when to remain silent can all contribute to being a better communicator. For instance, if you're in a heated argument, sometimes it's best to pause and take a moment before responding to avoid escalating the situation. In this case, timely silence can be as communicative as speaking. To summarize, becoming more communicative involves being clear and concise, honing your listening skills, being open and collaborative, paying attention to nonverbal cues, adapting to your audience, seeking and providing feedback, and being mindful of timing. Practice these aspects deliberately, and you'll find that you become not only more communicative, but also more effective in your interactions with others.